Hello, welcome back to Riftforge Studio. Today we're going to talk about the Adepticon preview. So, overnight from Adepticon we saw the first preview of the Horus Heresy campaign book, The Siege of Cthonia. I think this is related to the box set that came out last year. Certainly it has Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus in it, so that would tally up. And I'm pretty sure the cinematic trailer showed that campaign. But we finally had a book previewed, which is great because we've not really seen anything like this talked about for a while. So it was good to see that preview finally landing. Good to hear that we're going to get some firm Zone Mortalis rules. We only saw those really in the White Dwarf, and we have had one Zone Mortalis game I remember doing on the channel with Tom, where we did Death Guard versus Raven Guard. But yeah, it's good to see we're going to get some firm Zone Mortalis rules. And with those, who knows? Maybe we'll get some plastic breaches. One can dream, right? Certainly would be nice to see some. But yeah, so let's have a look through. So we have rules for Shatter Legions, it would seem, and a cadre of Lawless Thousand Sons, the article says, so that's good. Shatter Legions rules, something very dear to my heart, having had a Shatter Legions army in first edition. Looks like we're also going to get some rules for Word Bearers and Alpha Legion, I would think, in some capacity. They're mentioned in the article. So we have new missions, 5 new core missions which offer more objective-based games for use in match play. Ugh, do not like that word, or that phrase, sorry, but we'll go with it. Just means points, as Sean keeps telling me. And 2 narrative-style Apex missions with special rules representing pivotal moments in the siege. Okay, great. So more core missions is good because the 6 missions in the books that have been released so far are basically the same 6 missions that have been around for what feels like 10 years now. So it's great there's going to be some new missions. We desperately do need those. Nice, there's going to be a couple of narrative missions. They don't really give any more information on that, which is fair enough. But I'm sure we'll see those very, very soon. I don't think it'll be long before this lands. What else have we got? Great swathe of upgrades can be used in illusion from... Okay, so Decurion Tank Commander. So that's going to be a new console, isn't it? So we haven't seen the Space Marine Tank Commander rules, bar Iron Hand's character from first edition, Castrum North, I think. So good, yeah, it's great. It'd be good to see what buffs he gives and what he can be used on. And then we have Inducti as well. Okay. Interesting to see what they are. So yeah, that's good. So what do you think? Are you happy to see a campaign book? Would you have liked to see some, dare I say, plastic assault marines, or the rumours of plastic Fellblade or plastic glaive clearly weren't true? And I think the big splash was obviously the announcement of 10th edition for Warhammer 40,000. But as far as Horus Heresy goes, I think a campaign book is a good switch now. We've seen a lot of tanks come out, so it's nice to see something else to enhance games. I'm probably most excited about the Zone Mortalis rules. I think the Zone Mortalis rules in first edition had an awful lot of flavour and an awful lot of fun things you could do with the I can't remember what it's called now, Cold in the Void, I think it was, the Poison Air, all these little rules you can add in to make it a lot more dangerous, and missiles hitting walls and blowing up where they are, and flamers being horrific and this sort of thing. So they were really good fun to play. And the cut down version that we got in White Dwarf was okay, but the reactions were very limiting because you had to use the reactions for that and not the reactions that we're used to using in the main game. So yeah, I'm hopeful that's going to be fun and give us some stuff we can put on the channel. And Sean's already he's really super excited about this. He's been working on some Sons of Horus in the background, so now he's going to be going pretty much hell for leather now to get all these done, I think, so that we can do this campaign on the channel. We don't currently have an Imperial Fist army between us, so either one of us is going to have to bite the bullet and make one, or I'm going to have to speak nicely to some friends or get an Imperial Fist player to come on the channel and play. But yeah, very good. It's nice to see the support. We just need those plastic Storm Marines now, please. Games Workshop, if you're listening, plastic Storm Eagles too would be lovely. And dare I say, Jaggers Icon on his jet bike would be useful too at this stage. Yeah, super. Anyway, let me know what you think. Are you happy with the proposed content of the book? Are you excited to see what other campaigns they do? This one's not really been approached before in the lore, not that I remember seeing anyway. So do you think we'll get a reimagined Prospero campaign or a Dropside Massacre, something like that? I'd certainly like to see it, but I don't know what their future plans are, obviously. I think they're leaning maybe a bit more towards Siege of Terror based on where this is. But it would be good to see any and all campaign books, I think. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel via Patreon, the link is in the description. Just forming a tip jar essentially at the moment. The more stuff we get out there, the more we can put on. So thanks very much and see you next time.